No, it's live. It's live.
Okay.
It just
Gotta catch up to people.
Why is all this notifications?
Going on.
I turned everything off. Okay. Beautiful. Start again.
Alright, we are back live, everybody.
Yeah, round two. Round two of continuing to just pop. Well, luckily we didn't
This
really.
is gonna be round 2 of many. If we actually went through all of our games. It would be so fun.
Oh, yeah. We're good. We're good. People just start joining here. But Robo Rally is it's called. See, my brain is. It's like after all these days, programmable movement game.
Yeah.
You program your movement, you move your dudes, and you kind of fight against other robots. It's based on, in my opinion, those old TV shows from the 90s, I believe, or late 90s, where the robots would move around and fight each other with saws and stuff like that.
Oh, I know exactly what you're referring to.
It's not going to fit. It's too big.
Yeah, up on the top.
A frenzy race filled with computer-driving chaos.
For the life of me, I cannot think of what that is.
This is Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Very good game.
It is. I'm very scared to open this because
So many pieces.
I bought the organizer. Okay, it's mostly
You
okay.
got a piece on your lap.
Yeah, it's mostly okay.
Okay.
So I have an organizer for it all, and because of the move, things get jiggled and wiggled, and
Just a little bit.
Castle of Maxine Ludwig is by Bezier Game. It's like a tableau building, spatial kind of game where you're building your castle and directing the pieces.
Now, do the pieces build up, or is it just across the table?
oh, do you mean
tableau.
like is it a
It's not
vertical
three-
game?
No,
No, you build
They're
like
like little tiles.
like godlike view.
Oh.
This is an excellent game.
That would be kind of cool though to see out of a game to have like a castle building game that literally went 3-dimensional.
We have some
That would be awesome.
Boomtown Bandits is a breaking games game, which I played this one actually. You're trying to get money, moving around locations, and fighting each other. Old Western style card game. Oh, Love Battle High School. This game, I did not think I'd like this game. No, it's funny though. I do like anime. I like manga, and I like this game. I think this game is cool. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of an interesting thing where you're like kind of shipping people together, like a love triangle type of thing, and you're
Following the tropes.
you're trying to make the tropes happen. There's things that you can do to kind of progress your plot specifically. You're playing in a high school, moving around the different characters, trying to get your love match to kind of work with your other love match. This is a game I'm going to actually be keeping for a long time, even though I probably won't be playing it all that much because I'm going to need to like get people to want to play this. But I really, really enjoyed this game. I thought it was really well made. The quality's well made as well. I actually prefer stand-ins to miniatures for this game as well, just because I think it fits well with the theme and the stylization of the game. But yeah, Love Battle High School is really fun.
I would be down. That reminds me of old school games I used to play back in the day.
Weird Things Humans Search For. This is a big potato game. All their games are party games. All of them are very fun, and most of them involve some type of social aspect. This one is about literally weird things people search for on Google.
Oh no.
My cat wants to. What do you think the next phrase is going to be? My cat wants to in Google.
Chase the feathers.
Cough up a hairball? I don't know.
Chase the dog, bite the dog, and kill me, run away, be a dog.
Create a funny.
And well, no, it's like usually it's whoever gets the closest, like Family
to the
Feud,
actual one.
etc., etc. Yeah, there's Gun Dragon. There you are. Where you been? You disappeared for. I haven't seen you all stream.
Kelly's game.
Now that you're all in grown-up life, huh? I got my little feetsies. Okay, you can't really see them now. Oh, this is Callie's games?
Yeah. They're just the ones that I had
Kept.
set aside. Yeah. Because I like them.
She had her own stash of games.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me in the audio okay? Is that good? Is the audio workable? Yes.
What's up, Gary?
That is good,
Discover
Dragon, by the way.
new Kallax.
is our base shift. This is a game by Edda, Pencil First Games. This is one of my favorite games of theirs. I really enjoy it. It's quick, simple, straightforward. You're Irving. I'm gonna put that there for
Okay.
Fluttering Souls, by Joel Lewis. It's really like quaint two-player butterfly game where you go back and forth trying to gather
Like
pairs of butterflies, combinations of butterflies.
head-to-head strategy little card game.
My buddy Brian did not like this game. He detests this game, but I actually really like
Oh
it.
yeah, like a little.
So we're always talking about this
puzzly
game,
kind of
but
thing.
he always talks about it. So who actually likes it? Cantankerous Cats. I have this signed actually by Avon. 2 to 6 player game in which you move around cats. If you're an internet person, you like cats. This is the game. He sold. I think he's like got 4 reprints of that game. Click Click Boom. Think 12 games. This is a game where you have cards in your hand, and people are, and you're like pulling cards from other people's hand, hoping not to hit the boom. And so you're like trying to be the last person
And it's
standing.
got like a Western poker style to it.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game.
Party game.
Speaking of more Sparkle Kitty, here's another Sparkle Kitty.
Sparkle Kitty, the original.
The OG. This is Tiny Towns by Peter McPherson. It's excellent. I'm not a huge fan of it.
You're literally building your town with different resources and different patterns to create the little buildings, and there's little building meeples, and you have your little town grid. It's a lot of fun.
I suck at this game. I never win. I always lose. People always screw me over.
But there are different modes to play, which I think you would like better. So I think you should give it another chance.
I've played this like 50 times.
I know, but you didn't. We always played the original way rather than the other modes.
I don't like this game. It's good. It's a very good game, but I don't like it.
I'll convince him one day.
Like I in my review, because I review these games, I try and be as like fair-minded. Like if it's a good game, it's a good game. I'm just terrible at it. You know, when you're it's like really liking the beach, but you can't swim and you're afraid of sharks. You know, that's kind of the metaphor. It's like you don't want to ever go in the water. You saw Sharknado one too many times, and you saw a dust storm on the sand once. Walk of Fire. This is by Green Couch Games. They make tiny little games. This one's about flipping pieces of food on a little walk and trying to score points with them. It's a set collection
Little
game.
set collection,
Very cute.
yeah.
Almost sounds like a little.
It's very hard to
Cute
hear
one
us.
here.
Is it very hard to hear us? How about if I
Turn it up.
Shoot
a
up
little.
that game. Thank you for joining us, Rhonda.
maybe I can even pop that off?
Uh-oh.
Is that a little better?
The cover's off.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's a little better.
Yeah.
I turned up the gain as much as possible.
Let us know in the comments. We can see them.
What else we got? Oh, this is Splendor. This is actually a Broken Token setup.
Box. What?
Box?
Yes. Oh, I think I never glued it, so that's my bad.
Why did you never? We've had this for over
I
a
know.
year, 2 years, 3 years.
I know.
Shame,
I
Callie.
know. But I didn't have an office/craft room then, and now I do/will.
Splendor is an amazing game. If you never heard of Splendor, then you should go buy Splendor. There you go. Fox in the Forest. This is a Renegade game. Joshua Burgle. I talked to somebody who knows him, and what was I going to say about it? Oh, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Who knows? But this is a really cool little game.
Yeah.
It's a 2-player game. Villagers. Villagers is by
Sinister Fish.
Sinister Fish. Tableau management game about collecting villagers. Kelly really likes this one.
Tableau
It's
and
very fancy.
drafting elements to it as well.
Is that a keeper for Callie?
Oh yeah.
Was Villagers the one where we had all the streets?
No, that's called
by the
Streets.
thing.
Oh,
Same
that
game.
one was Streets.
This is a game Callie really hates. It's called Wingspan.
I don't hate it.
It's about
I
birds.
like it a lot.
You
It's in
put
my-
the birds in the eggs and they blow up.
You put the bird in the habitats, and it's worker placement. You go and you do.
You get bonus points if you can cook the eggs.
No, you can lay more eggs. with
Good
the birds.
omelets.
Collect more birds and all
All
that.
the
stuff.
protein.
Engine building.
Yeah. It's a game that a lot of people talk about.
Yep.
For sure. Callie, one of Callie's favorites.
It's so pretty too, and there's so many birds. They're awesome.
We have
real
three.
birds.
We have 3 copies of Kingmaker. They're all the same game.
I just put them. Yeah.
But they all
Filler.
look.
These are super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun. And they give me jackets too, which I like. But Kingmaker
Oh,
is a lot of fun. Hoodies. Oh yeah, I have a hoodie still. I still would use it too. My buddy Grant, I gave him a hoodie, one of those really nice fancy hoodies.
Oh yeah.
He never wears it. Instead, he wears this nasty one from the 90s that he thinks is really cool. It's not cool. You need to wear the Kingmaker
if you're
one.
Watching.
It's way better. It's way nicer. Higher quality. It doesn't look like it's been run through the garbage. Time to move on. Tie-dye's not a thing anymore. City Skylines, the board game. This is by Cosmos. This is my favorite game of theirs. This got game of the year for us last year.
Mm-hmm.
If you like
And our
SimCity, City
top
Skylines,
three, yeah.
this is a lot of fun. This is a cooperative city builder. This game works really well because it's a puzzle game for Callie, and it also works for me because I can do the other portion of the game that isn't the puzzly aspect. It's got like hand management and like control of like a map and how to make your engine run the best.
Yep.
So this worked really well for us.
Yeah.
And with more players, it's more fun too. This is a really great game. I'm gonna check on the audio.
Okay.
And you can have at the rest of these little guys and they go for the next round.
Sounds good. Got. That's just an accessory. Gently.
Ooh, this is the nice accessory. Me likey.
Thanks. Okay, Herbaceous, a flavorful game. We already talked about Herbaceous. I'm just gonna put it on the shelf because
One of the
beer
extra many copies.
is another little less well-known game that I love, fantasy game. Frontier Enchanted Land. It is a drafting tableau builder game with where you're building your own little fantasy town, and so you have different resource cards and different types of locations, and you can kind of combo them for different points. I love it a lot. I think it would be really good to have an expansion sometime, hopefully.
Then we got Bullets and Teeth.
This is have you played it?
I have not played
Okay.
Bullets and Teeth yet.
It's a quick card, well, it could be quick, card game, party game, where there's zombies coming after you, and you just don't want to be the slowest person in the room, basically. So one person will be the bait, and they're the one that has to deal with all of the zombies coming after them, but the bait could move, or if the bait, drops out of the game, you could be the bait next, so then you'll have to deal with all the zombies. So there's some take that to it, but also like you got to be strategic about it so that you don't have to be the one.
Yes, and it's also 3 to
Yeah.
5 players for that reason. And
Yeah.
just like what they do with Zombieland, endurance. Gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the guys like me, we get eaten. And then we got Llama. Llama the card game.
Yeah, like a number, quick card game, great for families.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah.
open, so be careful
Okay,
with that one.
Yeah. Won some awards too.
Yeah, audio sounds
Sounds
good.
good? Okay.
Then if I'm reading this correctly, Les Miserables.
We just call it lemon.
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
Miserables.
Yeah.
I'm not one for French.
And it looks like a book. I forget.
It does look like a book. I like boxes that look like books. They are
It's so
very
long
nice.
since we've played this one. If I can. It looks cute. Put it there. Oh, set. Yes. This is a game I've had for a while. It's one of my go-to classic card mathy type games where you're trying to see different sets based on color, shape, and number, and pattern. So you see on the shapes and pattern and color, kind of the connection to Moonshell there as well.
And then we have Cat Rescue. Again, all of the cat games, because cat games are amazing.
This one's Tatewu as well, right?
This one is a family.
I think.
Come on, puppy.
Yeah, it's Tatewu.
Come on. Come on. Come say hi.
More cat game. We need like a cat theme area.
Yes. Hello, Kazuku. How are you? Say
Hello.
hi. Say hi. Oh.
Welcome to our new home.
Oh.
Our new shelves.
Damn this
Well,
puppy.
new to us anyway. Okay.
Planet.
Planet.
You remember what this is about?
You're mining the planet?
You're mining the planet? Yes, you are mining the planet. You ever play those games as a kid where you have cards on the table and there's pairs and you have to remember where the pairs are? That's like this game, but way more crazier.
It's
Also
actually
like
got
Mahjong.
a good amount of weight to it.
And there's a easier mode and a hard mode to it as well.
So it's a card game version of Mahjong.
Jump! Jump! Very fancy.
And we got Die in the Dungeon.
Got a dungeon crawler, dice rolling, craziness. There's a solo mode for it too.
Is there a solo mode with this one?
Pretty sure.
There is, yes.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
What's also funny is that Josh is in the other room, but he's got his like senior graduation for his kids because he's a teacher. How somebody hired him as a teacher, I don't know, but they did, and he's working now with the kids. But he will be popping out eventually. Here. Oh, Valeria Card Kingdoms. If you like a tableau management game, this is a. We have a train.
Yeah, we do have a train nearby.
It's the first time I've heard the horn go off so far.
This is the first train I've heard.
Dante came over like, "What's up?"
So we do hear the train after all that.
Yeah,
when it does come
yeah.
by. It's not that bad though.
No. Already gone. I think.
Generally,
Well,
when
no, it's
go-
still going. It's just the it's just the horn.
horn.
generally
Yeah.
going through residential
Oh.
areas, they don't hit the horn too often.
So yeah, this is you're recruiting and slaying enemies, and you are building your kingdom. If you like card management, card tableau management, this is a really solid game. This is by Daily Magic, I believe, and it might even be by it is Isaiah Vallejo. He's actually a really great guy. Right? He's a great guy. This is a great game. I think you played this once, didn't you?
I don't remember.
You met Isaiah though.
Yes.
Yes, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Dive is by Sit Down. They did the what's that game called? Where you tap the thing. Mars. Magic Maze.
Magic Maze. Yes.
Magic Maze on Mars.
Yeah,
You tap the thing.
Oh, okay. That's not what I remember about Magic Maze. I just remember going through the maze.
You don't remember Magic Maze? You're like,
Yeah,
hurry.
But I don't. That's not what I associate with it.
That is what I associate. That's
Yeah, I
literally
know.
the thing that happens the entire game.
I remember we played a game and we did that on
Yeah.
stream.
That was Magic
Yeah,
Maze.
yeah.
This,
Cooperatively trying to get out of the.
this is
maze.
Dive. This is where you're basically you're a diver and you're attempting to go as far down as you possibly can to get points.
Yeah,
kind
you're
of
trying to
guessing-
look in through the transparent tiles to see where the sharks are, where the good stuff is, like sea turtles.
Hey Serge,
all
how are
that.
you, man?
Hey.
Nice to see you. Secret stream. Next week we'll be back for fancy
Real
stream.
playing game.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see. We'll see. We're trying to get everything worked out here. But we're organizing a little bit of some games here. Yeah, but Dive, really cool little game. If you like kind of spatial reasoning.
Yes.
I think this is actually a prototype as well.
Yeah, it is, but it's really good one.
Kylie's like, I'm keeping it.
Makes me miss the fact of
For
actually
glory.
driving.
Spielcraft Games. This is actually I met this guy at a convention at Gen Con, and we were prototype testing my game, which
At
was
another table.
which was called Cryo, similar.
at the time.
Yeah, at the time, which are changing now. Thanks a lot, Luke Laurie. You're lucky I really like you, but I still really hate you right now. I had the name first. Callie, it's not fair.
If it's not
Life
on
isn't fair
BGG, you don't have
sometimes.
the name.
I
yet.
know I haven't bought it yet, but I was testing that game out with some designers, and this guy pulled me over and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to be showing you this game to review. Would you mind playing it with me?" And I'm like, "Sure,
like
I'll
midnight.
try it out." I didn't want to do anything but
Yeah.
sit and watch people play my games. I don't have to do anything, but this is Roman, and I like Roman theme. This Roman theme is probably my top one favorite theme of games, and so he convinced me. We sat down. I looked in like agonizing pain the entire time we played this game.
Yeah.
But I
Just
really
'cause
had
you were so
fun.
tired.
And he's looking at me. He's like, "Did you have fun? Did you like this game?" And I'm like, "I did. I want to go to bed." But this was a really fun game, and he went all out when it came to making this high quality. Like, if you ever watch this, dude, congratulations. You went above and beyond expectations. It's really, really high quality. Even the insert's really nice. This is a really great game, and it's got like high quality bits. It's a deck builder.
As you're dropping everything.
I'm tired right now. We've been running around.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it was just Sunday that we moved everything here.
It was a very tiring
not-
Sunday.
And been nonstop since then.
Yep.
Unpacking, cleaning, fixing things,
But yeah, for
putting
glory.
this together.
We have some more boxes. See, we're going through pretty quick, right? We only have about 100 more.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But some of the boxes that we do have are like 6
But they're a lot
times as
smaller.
big as some of these, and they are jam-packed full of games.
I know. I jam-packed them myself.
I think I made
Very
one of those
heavy
boxes like 150 pounds. It was insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there about that size. All right, what do we got? Bang!
Ooh, it's been a while since we played
This
this.
is an original,
Yeah.
not original, it's a classic card game that involves hidden rolls. If you like hidden roll games and you haven't tried Bang, this is when you should try.
Yep.
Bang the Dice game is probably better though. Supreme Leader is another hidden roll game. This game is the prototype, but I really enjoyed this game.
Mhm.
This one's going over here, that better
Prototype.
version. Tim and Iced, love this game.
Oh yeah.
This is daily magic games. Quick, go up the tower, gather as much resources as you possibly can, escape.
Thieving.
Don't be the last person out because you'll lose even if you have the most stuff. Spyfall. I have a love-hate relationship with this game, but I really, really, really do like it. I like it because of various reasons, but this is DC Spyfall. I like the original the most, but this one's pretty
If
good
you
too.
like DC too, that's a good one to have.
It's a game where one person is a bad guy, everybody else is kind of in a location trying to figure out who the bad guy is, and you have to be social and ask questions to find out who the bad guy is. And the bad guy is trying to figure out where you are. Ink and Gold. This is a classic game. If you don't own it, it's a push your luck your game, and you should buy it.
Going into the temple, trying to collect as much treasure without having to share it with people.
Avalon.
That is so Josh's style right there.
Avalon is basically another version of a game called Resistance.
Yeah.
Resistance is the one you should buy with all the expansions if you want to play something like Avalon.
I mean, if you want
A
the
medieval
fantasy
theme.
yeah, medieval theme.
Then that's a
That
good
is
one.
a
I think that's actually the original too. This is One Night Revolution, which is basically the Resistance, but you only play one round of it. It's a lot quicker, and
It's more challenging too.
it can be,
I
yeah.
think
It's way quick though. You
Mhm.
play. It's like a 5-minute game, and then you vote, and the game is over, and you play again. Indie board and cards. Yeah, really, really good game though.
Okay.
Cockblock. Cockblock is by it's called Eric's Got a Gun, I think. Kevin's Got a Gun. This kind of game got so much controversy. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, if you got mad at this game, you are like you need to get a life. Like, it's about chickens that go into a coop. When you actually look at it, it's here's a coop. Your chickens go in. They try and get in there. They try and find a hen. A rooster goes into the coop, finds a hen, and then leaves. And the concept is going to a bar and dating a woman, which is what literally happens every night. And that's literally just the concept of like kind of like real life. And
it's pretty innocent though.
oh, it's extremely innocent. The most controversial thing is
the name.
this, and that's not that controversial because I own chickens, and that's a thing that they're called. Cockblock is the game. It's actually kind of cool too. And they it was one thing I didn't really much care for, which was the big chubbier friend, right? Like that was a card you play to try and block your opponent.
Yeah.
Kind of humorous in a way, but I think it was inappropriate, and he changed that to be the annoying loud friend, which was a lot more appropriate. But otherwise, it was a really cute game, and it was high quality. He made this like I think these got out to everybody. But I was really pleasantly surprised with the quality of this game. Is it amazing? No, it's a fun little game, but it just got way crazy controversy for literally no reason. Secret Scrolls, Captain Marvel. This is literally Bang in every way, with no difference other than a promo card and a theme. I do not like Captain Marvel. I like certain MCU characters, very few of them. This is probably one of my least favorite movies of the bunch, just because it was boring to me. But if you like the theme, then and you like Bang.
I mean, some people like the comics too, not necessarily the movie.
Oh no, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm not even, the movie did great. It did like $1 billion.
A lot of people liked it.
I just wasn't for me. Just like the Ant-Man, I didn't much care for that, or Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't like the Incredible Hulk. I didn't like the first 2 Iron Man movies.
How do you not like the first one?
I know. Like I said, I'm not like, it's not that, people are like, oh, you're a hater on this. I'm like, no, I just don't like a lot of them. I like Guardians. I like Doctor Strange. Spider-Man. But I don't like the new Spider-Man. I like the original.
With Tobey Maguire.
With Tobey Maguire.
There's been 3.
It was, I know how many there were. The Sam Raimi movies. It has Bruce Campbell in them. I love Spider-Man.
The first 2 were good. The third one was lacking.
Go sit over there and move all the stuff. You're late.
Wait, I'll
been
go
in the
and
Hey Jesse, how you doing, man? Welcome. But anyway, if you do like Bang On, you like Captain Marvel. This is actually, I believe, by USAPLY, or the OP is what they're called. And like I said, Bang's a solid game. Only 2 of them though, so I'll slip it over there.
Alright, I'll put
Moonshell.
my Moonshell prototype on the shelf.
If you guys haven't seen the Moonshell prototype, it's banging.
The production prototype.
There's still, it's the production prototype, so we are getting there. We need to provide a video update, which hopefully we'll do next week.
Yeah.
But we did provide an update already to show this off.
Ooh, it's got a rule book.
It's got a rule book. Yeah. There's certain things we need to fix that I don't like. This board here is oversized printed. We're going to shorten that up and add more seawater around it.
The components are really thick.
Oh yeah.
So
Yes.
I love them. The mermaids are so beautiful.
The
treasure
chests are
chest
these
and
chests.
the tile.
Yeah, they do.
They're really nice, really high quality. And we have an insert being made. The cloth bag and the Moonshell miniatures. It's getting there. Some of the cards are a little messed up. There's like little things we need to fix in the back of the box. So another week or so, we should be finished with all the art, everything, and it goes straight to manufacturing. And then from there, we hit up the hubs and push the games out. We need to find out about collecting the money for shipping as well, which Callie will do tomorrow. That's our goal. But yeah, Moonshell. It looks like a real game right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put my logo on the side here too.
Yeah.
Tiny Tina's Robot Tea Party.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
This is literally a Borderlands game.
Borderlands 3, no less.
It is.
Mhm.
What's interesting about this one here is it's from. This is by XYZ Game Labs, which I have a series called Quarks out right now. And
Is it still on Kickstarter?
yes, it is.
Ooh.
And Robot Labs was their original game, which I reviewed. He came over in some like Maserati. It was kind of cool. I was like, what the heck? Sent me a game off. I played him. Oh, cool little game. I like this game. Well, he got the IP for Borderlands. He attached the game to it, similar to the Captain Marvel theme. However, this theme I do like. I'm not a huge Borderlands fan, but Josh is, and I do think it's a fun game. I do enjoy it. And this is cooler than Robot Labs because it's Robot Labs, but with cool like functioning thematic robots.
Tiny Tina is amazing.
Is Mike not on?
Yeah, I like the game enough.
And the mic?
Yeah, the mic's
I like the
on.
game enough that
Check.
I bought it again on Steam when it was on sale to get the full deluxe thing. So I'm
Check
playing
the
it again.
volume
I
of your
even-
phone.
Yeah, I even checked on my phone to make sure I could hear it.
Mine's off, so yeah, for obvious
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah, you can put it up to your ear if you want really quick and just make sure. But I'm fairly certain my phone put up. I heard us perfectly fine.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we've
check.
We've
Yeah,
got sound going.
yeah. I imagine we should sound well. I checked.
And we actually sounded all pretty clear too.
Yeah, I
Great.
figured we did. I mean, it's a little echoey. There's gonna be things we're gonna be changing. We're gonna have sound
Yeah.
deafeners and stuff, but I know. This is called Gyrating Hamsters. This is basically like an Exploding Kittens style game, but you're collecting hamsters. And so instead of playing cards down to make people draw to blow up, you are trying to gather a certain number of hamsters.
Of a certain type, yeah.
Yeah, this is a different game. It's not a rip-off type of a game like a lot of the Cards Against Humanity games I've played and
I think it's like in the same category.
It is,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
And this is kind of the not safe for work version, but both of them are fine. If you like.
Because me, as much as I like Cards Against Humanity, I also have the Rick and Morty knockoff, and I have a Shakespeare knockoff, and I think something else too.
Yeah.
I've got a Star
But yeah,
Wars
it's all the same
knockoff
thing.
for it. It's a lot of fun.
It's okay. You'll just hold your phone to your ear.
No, we're gonna.
You should
I guess we just need to start talking louder.
I'll try. But for my phone was
Should be okay.
kicking
Yeah.
it. You should
Yeah.
probably get headphones.
Mhm.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're on your
That'd
phone.
be good.
Or listen on a computer, or a Google TV, or go on YouTube, go on
All of
Twitch, go on
There's
Facebook.
other
There's
streaming
three different
options,
platforms,
so-
and one of them is going to sound louder than the others.
Mhm.
7 and 7. This is a cool little.
And if you haven't
game.
followed us on those other platforms, you should.
Diamonds
Angels
Infinity
and
Games.
devils.
Really cute, high quality, did a good job.
No.
Try and pronounce this game.
Churrascaria?
Since I can't read cursive, I'm not even gonna try.
Churrascaria. I don't know. I don't remember.
Luckily, if you go into here, this is a game about Brazilian barbecue,
Ooh.
and it's a pretty cool little game, pretty fun.
Yum.
So it tells you how to pronounce it.
It does.
That's nice.
Churrascaria.
I did
Really
that on
ours?
purpose because I would probably, Churrascaria, which is what I was going to say, but I decided instead of trying to sound smart and butcher it, I would make sure I
Make
got
us.
Churrascaria, which I was right though. That was how it was pronounced. Cool little game. It's a collection as well.
Definitely different
And
type of
what's
theme.
cool is you red light, green light on the game. Like, so when you want to
Like
stop,
when you're at the
Mhm.
restaurant.
you can stop or you can keep going.
Okay.
This is
Sounds
called
like
Palm
one of
Island.
the
It's a
places
game
I
you play in your
just-
palm. It's 2 players, cooperative or competitive. And if you like Maiden's Quest,
Or
if you've
solo
never played a
play.
palm game before where you literally hold all the cards in your hand and play with the cards, this is a really cool game.
I don't think I have played.
Korea Board Games. I'm excited to contact them again. I loved all their tiny games. I think they do an excellent job. I think they don't get enough recognition for their cool card games. This is a game about constellations of stars, push your luck style game. I love this game. I love most of all of their games.
I like Push Your Luck.
I really like the little monster game too, which we'll find at some point or another. Terrible Monster. That game is so cool. It's really straightforward. 2 players, plays in like 2 minutes, but I love it. This one, it's not something I pull out all the time, but I really do enjoy it. Chad's Games. This is by 25th Century Games. This is called Robot's Heart Ice Cream.
Robot love
I own Gyrating Hamsters. We did the prototype and the art. It's adorable. Yeah, Gyrating Hamsters is a really cool little game. Robots Love Ice Cream is based on an app, a popular, well, I don't know if it's still popular, but it was a popular game where you drove an ice cream truck and you shot a bunch of stuff. You blew up stuff with an ice cream truck.
That honestly reminds
Sounds
me
kinda
of
awesome.
Twisted Metal.
It was one of the first, another one of my first couple months where I started getting fancy games. Chad sent me his game, and he blew up. He's done a ton of games. I'll never get rid of these certain games because they remind me of when I first started
Where you
out
came from?
and the people that helped me get into the industry. And Chad's a really great guy. His company's really
It's
great.
important to remember
and
your
he
roots.
does high quality card games, definitely.
I love the holographic covering.
Yeah,
They
he was smart.
probably can't
Very
see
smart
it,
guy.
but
Seventh Hero is by AEG. AEG is also a company that holds close because back when John and John,
because
So
they're
you,
local to
yeah,
us, yeah.
we've played a lot of their games.
well, yeah, they were local for a while. John moved back out of state, but when he had a house near us, we went and hung out a couple times, had some food, played some games. They're great guys. John Zinzer, the owner, John DeClaire, the designer. He's done a ton of great games, and John Cohn, who's not part of AEG, but he came down and played Vindication with us, and it was just funny. 3 Johns and me playing Vindication.
I'm missing
3
something.
Johns and a Michael sound like
But they're all great. They're all great
a
guys.
joke or something.
They're great games, and this is a great
Or a
game.
band
So
name.
this is one of the
Yeah,
original
maybe.
games I played back before I was a board game reviewer. Iron Curtain. This is by Ultra Pro. This feels like it's empty, but it can't be. This is a really cool Soviets versus the Allies game. I really enjoy this game. I suck at it. I always lose. Its rules are really complicated.
Spatial awareness, or
I'm making it sound like the rules are complex for what it is, like overly complex. But once you get the game and you understand how it's played, it's a lot of fun. And Ultra Pro hit or miss kind of games sometimes. Like sometimes I think they're really good on the nose. Especially lately, they've gotten good. I've been really impressed with their stuff. But their older stuff, Shark Tornado game, some of the not really my thing. But this one kicked butt.
Sound test.
Ultra Pro and Upper Deck we're competing guys. Upper Deck has been kicked butt. I think this is who's this? Ultra Pro. Yeah, actually, Ultra Pro.
Ultra Pro used to be
What's the one that just sent me the most recent one? The Aliens game. I think it's Ultra Pro. So yeah, these guys.
Aliens was Ultra Pro.
Okay, so Ultra Pro has been kicking some major butt. They have been really improving their stuff. The Aliens.
Once we figure out how to play that game.
That's cool.
Yeah,
They started as supplies.
I have a 2-player game now that I haven't
whatever.
played yet from there, but it looks really cool. It's a 2-player dungeon game where one player plays as the DM, another player plays as the crawler. I really want to check that out. I'm excited to. They give me a bunch of swag too. They're really nice. They give me a Christmas card. These guys at Ultra Pro know how to schmooze. People remember that kind of stuff though.
Yeah.
And their games are getting really good. So it's really good. I don't know who jumped back into their department, but whoever did, keep doing your thing. You're being smart.
As soon as you play that dungeon crawler one, down.
It's in my reviews box in the room. I know exactly where it is. All the games that have come in that I need to review, I have.
Oh, you saw that one.
Well, he's opening a new box. I'm drinking
Nobody
Ricardo's. It's a barrel-aged imperial stout. A lot of my stuff is stouts. I don't only drink stouts, but it's a go-to. With bananas, cinnamon, and natural vanilla.
That actually
Basically,
sounds really good.
it's bananas Foster, but in a beer. It's really good. No, I'm drinking all this. It's expensive.
Foster's is Australian for beer.
Bananas Foster, like the dessert.
Oh, I see some games I
Ooh,
recognize.
speaking of food.
Yeah. So first of all, I have Destiny Aurora. This guy came over not too long ago by B&B, and he played the game with us. Destiny Aurora. Frank Zinka, I believe.
It was a while ago.
Not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, it was a year ago or so. But he's a cool dude, and if you like sci-fi dungeon crawlers, kind of like Joey Vigor's a friend who does the huge game. It's massive.
Sci-fi dungeon crawler.
Battle something, or it's like
Huh?
no, not over battle. No. Dirt Side is the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sci-fi
I
dungeon
don't
crawler.
remember.
Something.
The one where you had to get the escape pod. The one.
I don't know. It's massive. He had all this
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a game.
Was he on the stream like I don't know, a year ago or something where we played?
Tom Bassler did one of his like
Okay.
adventures for the original game. I'll find it later. But yeah. This is the Dobers. This is actually Dobers' Quest for the Key.
I know what you mean.
really
I can't think of the name, but yeah, I know the game you mean.
Battle Stations, I think.
Yeah, with
Battle
different races and
stations
different
and
planets
battle.
and stuff. Yeah.
So these are your comics.
Wait, no, you're on the same planet, but you have different areas then or something.
No, you can
You
either
had
be on
different
a
races.
ship or you can be on the ground and you move around. It's Battle Stations Dirt Side, I'm sure.
Okay.
But yeah, this is by Daryl T. Jones. He's actually doing a lot of artwork currently. Really good artist. I have Arena the Contest.
Ooh.
This game, they kicked butt at.
Art looks good.
I was not expecting how quality this game came out.
The art book.
Yeah, but I have.
So
I
the
have
art looks
games
like
as well.
art like from Magic or something.
Evolution is a game Josh can talk about.
I
He's done
played and
drinking
taught
beer.
this game at Gen Con back in 2018? 2017, whenever we went. Oh, yeah, that one's a lot of fun. It's a card game where you're building creatures that then have to figure out some kind of defense mechanism to survive, still feed themselves, and or kill off other species in the area. And really, it's kind of an engine builder. So the more points you can get and protect your engines, the better. And they've got all kinds of expansions for it. It's a lot of fun.
It's a Cali game.
So is it kind of like Spore, but just card game style?
Spore? Yeah, I would say it's kind of like Spore.
I'm not looking for Spore.
Spore is the PC game.
I'm thinking Doomlings. Never mind.
No, Spore. It's a game that on the computer where you start off as a little thing and then you build.
You evolve and you
Okay, so yeah.
Kind of like that. And
Yeah.
you don't get to go to space or anything. It's just.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
But you got to feed
Fighters.
your creatures, otherwise they die off. And,
This is
yeah.
Josh and Planet's game. This is a cute little game that's pretty straightforward. You are playing as either the meat or the vegetables, and you're like tactically messing with each other. Cute little game, tons of expansions, a lot of fun. This one, Happy Salmon. Happy Salmon. Much like the game Dude, all the games from North Star that do this.
Fun
Card
matching.
games,
Super
yeah.
Good, yeah, fun, family games, entry level games, just quick plays.
Big Potato Games gave me all these armbands. I don't remember why, but they're cute.
That's for
Teams or something?
the Family Feud type game.
This one's by Emperor S4. Their games are super cool, and they have sets, which is nice. Walking in Burano is the one that you build in the city. We played this on a stream one time. That's a lot of fun. I prefer the other one, Walking in...
Is that similar to Streets?
Not Venice. Walking in Providence,
Providence.
which is really good. What?
Is that similar to
It's
Streets?
based on Venice.
It's kind of like Streets, actually, yes.
Okay.
But you have your own separate areas as opposed to connections.
Okay.
Here's macaron. Macaroon. Ferdinand would kill me if I pronounce this wrong, but macaron.
Prototype.
Yeah, this is by Tatemu as well.
Yep.
This is a prototype. So
Yeah.
those of you. Fancy prototype in the side. Shuffle Grand Prix. This is by. Oh my gosh, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. But okay, I mean, it's on the box now because. Oh no, it is. Okay, Robert Newton. We actually met him at Gen Con, but I believe Bicycle. Yeah, Bicycle.
Producing it.
Took this game and started
Yeah.
producing it.
Hmm.
Unopened copy. It's a
Like
cool
same
little
bicycle like makes playing cards?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're making board games now.
Yeah, they've been selling
Wow.
me stuff for a while
A
now.
lot of people are getting into board games.
Fairy Season by Good Game Publishing. This is the game where you're dropping fairies down. We played this one on
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
A lot of fun. Silk. Silk by Devere. Devere's got some beautiful games. This is one of them. This is one of my favorite games of theirs because it's kind of crazy. I got my little cousins to play it. They enjoy it. You're a silk farmer using silkworms, using your goats to protect your silkworms. An evil Oni
Oh yeah.
is
It's
moving
traveling
around,
around,
attempting to eat the
yeah.
silkworms.
Uh-huh.
A little
They
aggressive.
have different little actions you can take. Yeah.
Yeah,
on your
but
turn.
still a lot of fun.
Action management.
The Crew. This is a cooperative game where you are attempting to play a.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Well, the trick taking game.
Yeah, you're trying to complete tricks, right? There's certain objectives. Make sure you get rid of this number or that number last. This specific order, etc., etc. They get more challenging. If you like the mind, but you want something a little more thinky instead of a little bit more like incognitive, like instead of like something where you
More
have to like.
intuitive.
Instead of playing the players, you're playing the cards. This one is wonderful. Brian loves this game but hates the mind. So
I love the mind.
if
So.
you don't like the mind but you want something that's cooperative and thinky, this could be the opposite of
Game
that.
for you.
I personally think both of the games are a lot of fun.
I like both of them too.
But this is a really great game.
I might have to add some of this to my collection.
Here you go. Labyrinth, the card game. River Horse has some beautiful IPs. They need to fix their
Pretty
rule
cult classic.
books. They need
Oh.
to fix their rule books. I love the Labyrinth. I love Jim Henson's. I
Yeah.
played.
Yeah. And the artwork's beautiful on it.
This one here works alright. This one's okay. Some of their games though do not work very well.
Were they the same ones that
rules just
did,
need to be fixed.
Dark Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, that didn't turn out that well.
No, the rules. So what's interesting is the rules work to the story.
I wanted that to be
The
good.
game is high quality, but it's old fashioned. Roll to move, losing turns, have to do specific things that are just finicky.
I hate losing
Not
turns.
modern.
You're not playing that.
Yeah.
You're
But
just
I
sitting
could
there.
buy the game just for the miniatures. So
Hmm.
it's one of those things. I think somebody else needs to rewrite the rules to it to clean it up a bit. But yeah, they have beautiful IPs though, and they do a great job with making the game look very presentable, very beautiful, very high quality. And this is a good trick taking game too. It's Labyrinth does a good job. If you want to play a trick taking game with that IP, then yeah, it works. This is the No Escape game, but it's the expansion.
Oh, I've been seeing that on Instagram. I want to play that.
No Escape.
Really?
He's been
Looks
promoting
fun.
it. Good for him. Chainsomnia. This is by Japanese Games. If you like a game similar to Betrayal,
Yes.
but instead it's kind of like in the middle of Betrayal meets kind of like
yeah, not quite as long, right?
it's not just that. It's like Betrayal kind of meets Forbidden Island. So you're not like going to different things than Betrayal,
Okay.
and it's very cooperative. Maybe it's even more. It's more Forbidden Island, but it has some like tile placement like Betrayal. It has stats and all that kind of stuff. This
I
came
like
out
Forbidden
mid-summer
Island, but I like
recently.
Forbidden Desert better. A little harder, a little more challenging.
Forbidden Island for me. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like Forbidden Desert that much.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
played it. With
I remember, yeah. I
Um,
have it, so yeah.
Here's side effects, the high quality version.
I'm looking forward to that. Mine's on the way.
We put.
Later this year, hopefully.
I love the art style
What?
on that box.
Side effects?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not out yet for you?
Not yet.
They didn't come. They didn't get to you. Yet?
I'm waiting. It comes with that and mud. Those should be coming together.
Oh, okay.
I
You
did
got
mine on
mud.
the
Yeah.
second Kickstarter.
I love mud. I'm the dirtiest politician. I was slinging mud all over the place, and I won.
Merchants Cove. This will probably be one of my next reviews if I ever get a chance to play it in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Super fun game.
Mhm.
Super fun. I read the rules already, so I know it's gonna be fun. I already know
It's dragon, so it's already up my alley.
Wow, Riot Games messaged
Oh,
me and
yeah.
sent me League of Legends, a little tabletop game.
I like this game. I wish it was a little more affordable though.
Way too expensive, but really high
Very,
quality.
Yeah.
Overproduced a little bit.
Yeah, overproduced. It's kind of like Mechs vs. Minions overproduced, but that was in a good way. This is just overproduced.
Like
Because
ceramic
it's a
tiles,
very
metal
simple
case.
game.
Yeah,
This
the
is
red
kind of
tiles
like,
are very thick.
Yeah, this is kind of like Skybound with their the Grim Forest, right? The Grim Forest, is that the name of it?
Yeah, but that was a bigger game.
Right.
Whereas This is like a really.
But the same type of
It's very
overproduced.
thinky.
Yeah.
It's memory.
Like you
It's
have
fun.
you have things like the wolves in the game where you never actually use them, but you have a miniature for them just so that they can be there for a second. This has that kind of a feeling to me, but it is really nice,
Yeah.
and the game is fun.
has that classic feel.
It's very
to it.
classic.
Yeah,
This
very
could feel like a. Yeah, I'd rather play this than I'd rather play Grim Forest, to be honest. It's quick, it's beautiful, and it's complex. I suck at this game. I'm terrible at it.
It's easy to learn, but it's a big
Hard to
thinker.
master.
Like you got to think about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too-
and memory based.
very
So
Brady.
Callie was very good at that game.
This
Oh,
is Heroes
I
of
like this
Land,
this
Sea,
series.
and Air.
I get to be very
And
aggressive in
more
this.
Heroes of Land, Sea, and Air.
I get to be very aggressive in this.
And then a little more of
Land,
Heroes of
Sea, and
Land,
Air.
Sea, and Air.
Stack
Land,
them
air, and sea.
tall.
Yeah, land, air, and sea.
Yeah, Land, Air, and Sea. So if you like tiny epic kingdoms and you want something 50 million times bigger,
Big
this is the
area
game.
control, all kinds of stuff.
If
Tactical
you want to
warfare.
play World of if you want to play Warcraft 3, the board game, you can either
This is
play World of Warcraft, the board game, or you can
You can
play
play this. Yeah.
And this does a really good job of that.
And the miniatures and constructs and everything else are really cool looking.
Only sad thing about this game is it doesn't fit in a Kallax.
Oh, it's too big.
Just barely though.
That's on top.
I suppose so. Can you lift this one is the question. That's all the stuff in it.
Because yeah, Max and I are really tired from moving all your stuff on the weekend, so it's gonna have to be you two.
And we got one more there.
Not all of that many games is all.
What did I do with the little scissor cutter thing?
Well, that one cuts too.
I don't know what did I do with it.
I don't know.
Where is it? Already?
Is it on one of the boxes over there? Oh, I see it. It's underneath No Escape.
Ah, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Like a snake. We might need to go into the back room and grab another box of games.
Can do.
We still have the one.
Nope, everything's empty.
Yeah, except for this one.
That's that shelf isn't full
The
yet.
other ones are very large boxes though, Michael.
Need
You can
Josh
get it,
and
Callie.
Max to
You're
go
good, yeah?
together.
You can get it, Callie. Yeah.
I brought most of these over here except for a couple Max help.
Yeah, you were sitting there
Okay.
on the computer.
Watching my seniors get all kinds of awards and everything else.
Yeah.
I've got some of my students that are going to Berkeley and Northwestern and like all kinds of UCs and Cal States. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Posse scholars.
Maybe, I imagine, what is it? One needle in every haystack, Your
Yeah,
students
this is a
specifically.
small. No, this is a small campus. So the fact that we have this many students going that high end, yeah, they're doing something.
Nice.
My students are pretty awesome.
Another side effects.
More side effects.
This is Winter Queen.
Yes.
You like this
Russian?
one?
Yes.
Something?
All right, talk about it.
I speak no Russian, except for niet and da.
Well, it's got the gems, and you're collecting them from different
Okay.
areas, and it's just very spatial, puzzly. Where you're collecting different sets and gathering.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
Color's nice and vibrant with that game.
Oh no.
Fitz said it's Russian in winter too.
This is
Things move
Callie's
around a little
gonna
bit.
have to-
I'll organize it
This
later.
is future Callie organizing.
Future Callie's problem.
Sad. Sad.
everything becomes future problems.
Such a beautiful.
During travel,
game,
contents
though.
may have shifted.
High quality,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I love
Yep.
the production quality of Arch Travels and a strategy game where you're
Another XYZ games.
you're knitting.
Game Labs.
You're using your yarn resources and crafting different little items to sell or to collect, and yeah, good one.
Probably set it down on its no.
What?
Set it
Because the
up.
box is
Oh.
fully closed.
That box is like literally exploding. Put it up there.
Okay.
Just so that we don't explode it. Okay. Sagrada.
Oh, you
Terrible
love,
game.
yeah, no, you love this game.
Daryl is a terrible designer, and you
This is
can
probably
never
one of
buy-
your like top 10.
Actually, no. This is Callie's top 10 games.
Oh, really?
I am sucky at this game,
Oh.
but I really like it. Really like it. Really enjoyable dice game.
And you like
it's,
Daryl, so.
It's all yeah. Daryl's a wonderful person. But honestly, the game itself is very good. Really high quality. Really well done. I like this way better than Azul. I don't even own Azul because I have this game.
we don't own Azul because of this.
Azul's not bad.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's
It's just not as good as this one, in my opinion. This only qualm I have with this one is when you're down to the last couple dice and you have to choose one of them, and you don't like either of them, which can happen.
Kind of sucks.
And not being able to fill your stained glass is sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you want to be. I like to be
You
able to
wanna-
complete the puzzle.
because
I don't care if I
you're
fail. I
Because
just
you're
want to make sure I
building
can complete it.
something. Yeah.
That
I
sounds
even
fun.
have it
I wanna
signed
play it.
by the master himself.
Ooh.
Very jelly.
Fancy, fancy.
Can Callie beat him?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
I beat Callie once. I was very impressed with myself. Oh, Fires of Eidolon. This is
I have a copy of that.
amazing.
I have a signed copy of that.
This is probably my favorite version of Forbidden Island. Like if I would have picked to
Like
play a game
that
that's like Forbidden
category,
Island, the
okay.
category of
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
cooperative tile placement escape in a certain time, this one kicks butt.
All kinds of butt.
Magic Meeple doesn't
Booty.
exist or Magic Meeple games
Rear end,
doesn't exist
bum,
anymore, unfortunately.
tail.
And I gave Josh one of my copies, and I'm really mad that I did that now because this game's amazing.
I earned it for something. I can't remember what.
I gave you that for some reason. But this is an excellent game. Really great.
Was it a white elephant or something?
Yeah, I
Might
think I
have
let you choose one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I give you a
Yeah, you
signed
gave me
one.
the choice of, okay, do I want the one that's opened or do I want the one that's sealed? It's like, no, I want the open one because I knew it was signed.
Yeah. Kubu. This is a visual illusion type of a game. It's a Kali game. I don't like it. No.
That sounds fun.
It's cute.
Another
It's cute.
spatial visual one.
See, visual illusion, that just sounds like a lot.
It's kind of funny because like there's games that like I will just say oh, I don't like it, but there's not a lot of games where I actually like I would review it and like this is not a good
Don't
game.
buy this.
Don't buy
No,
this
it's-
game.
Just for a different type of person,
There's certain-
different gamer,
Like
different
niche
group.
gaming only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like not the word like too
Specialized audience.
well no, it's like oh he's
particular.
too nice and like gives good reviews to everybody, but it's more like if I see that this game has an audience and they did a good job manufacturing it and like creating it and I have played it with people
And
and
it
those
makes
people
sense.
enjoyed it, they
Yeah.
had fun.
Mhm.
I typically this is a game that audience will appeal to, and then typically if it's a game I really like, regardless of what anybody else thinks, then I give it huge amounts of praise.
Yeah,
I mean,
hence unfiltered.
I know, but I'm curious if I ever should like just start hammering on games like I have been doing today. Like,
Well, have you ever found a game that you don't even know who the target audience is and it just was not an enjoyable game?
yeah, I don't review those usually.
Oh,
I either send them back or I give. If you look at my, I have some reviews up there that are like
Less than favorable.
Quest for the Antidote. That was by Upper Deck, I think.
I don't remember you even mentioning that one.
I don't remember who it was by, but
You know what? I flipped the
I
table.
know. I remember.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
really?
the only
I
game.
hate that game.
I think like the only game where Michael actually just left and
Just said
didn't
no.
finish the game. We always finish games, even
Mhm.
if we're not, if it's not the game for us.
We would all be super tired.
You have to sell in order to get all these games. You have to sell a lot of toe pictures. That's fair enough.
There's an audience out there for everything.
That's why I
so-
have no shoes on right now, so that way I can get all these games.
Just making
Publishers,
money
send me
right
more.
now.
Alright, you guys go get me more
Oh,
games.
there's in that.
Yeah, no, you guys give me more games.
I got
We'll
you.
talk about
Yeah,
these
I
ones
got
too.
you.
These are. Take this out. 'Cause this one.
Those are just my prototypes.
This one is prototypes.
Okay. I'll take the board with it.
Careful.
You have the mic? So yeah, this is all moonshot stuff. Send you away. Yeah, a lot of games. We're gonna fill this up. That will be the stream basically. And a slight update on Moonshell, I guess, is the thing. So this is a gift box or a game bag I got before Gen Con. So they're hoping I bring this to Gen Con.
But it's way too heavy.
It's really nice. Well, it's not too heavy if you don't put crazy things in it like I did. I put Heroes Welcome, another Etograph game. Actually, yeah, Etograph. Pencil First. This one is a light Euro, which has your shopkeepers. You are attempting to sell weapons to the heroes. And the heroes go in, they use the weapons, they kill the things, they come back. Sometimes you'll buy weapons from the people in the dungeon because the heroes didn't make it back. You'll use that to craft more weapons to give to the heroes to go fight the baddies. And sometimes you'll sell armor to the baddies to defend themselves against the heroes, and so on and so forth. It's a shopkeeping game. It's really cool.
If we went to put all of the games on into the shelves like this, we'd probably need like 17 more. They're a huge amount of games.
But we have
Tons.
a 4x4, and we have
We have a 4x4, a 3x5,
3x4.
3x4. We got like
And
four
then we
more
have
of these
another,
guys.
just a regular bookshelf. Yeah.
We got at least three or four more Kallaxes, and then we have 2 bookshelves, I think. Something like that. And I'm gonna get more of these guys most likely from the garage. There's gonna be a ton of this.
Yeah, we need
We need-
storage space, organizing space. Now that we have room.
Trail. This is by Pressman. This is actually Daryl Andrews' game. Did you know that?
Oh.
Professor Grata?
I
Yeah,
don't
he made this
remember.
game.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I remember playing that on the original game for that.
There it is. Game design by Daryl Andrews, right there in the very bottom corner.
Tiny.
Yeah, this is based on the original game. Pressman makes games, by the way. Some of them are really cool. This is actually a better. This is the one to. Wait a second. This is the one to pick up if you're gonna pick between the 3 different Oregon Trail games. This is the best one, but it's still rather challenging. It's the Oregon Trail.
You wanna see it?
Okay, there's no way I'm getting this over there.
All right.
Down boards.
I'll
You even got one of the big boxes.
Yep, here's Shalia. This is the game we're talking about. The 2 to 4 player game of like it's kind of like that Machi Koro type of game. Competitive, aggressive.
Very competitive, head to head.
I like that.
There's a puppy. Say hi,
I
Mama.
did actually bring a game in case we were going to play something tonight that I know you haven't played and actually don't have. For those of you who haven't played before,
No. Here to slay.
yeah, here to slay. The fast, short play, easy to pick up, very aggressive, very takedown. A lot of fun.
Great business. This is by Minion Games. Minion Games, I think it's still going on.
Oh.
You just unplugged my light.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
No!
no.
Stop! You're being
Trying to
relaxed
get-
right now.
I was trying to get it over there.
Hey,
I resent that.
plug the thing back, plug my light back in.
It's okay,
Yes.
you can keep it there and just bring the game down. On the wall.
It's from the wall, you unplug it from the wall.
Behind you.
Mr. Magoo over here, what are you doing?
Just kidding.
No more beers for you.
I mean, finish one. No, I was trying to get the box over there.
Just
We're
leave
gonna
it.
slide it over there.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah.
Have a thing. Open boxes over there. Bring me games. Trying to destroy my house. You know how expensive these damn lights are? Also,
Not
look
the
my
house,
light.
just the equipment.
Actually, the lights are.
It's
No,
alright,
that's fine.
it's fine. Yeah.
Great business. Minion Games. I was gonna say about something about the owner of the game. The owner who sadly passed a couple years ago. Mathy, I believe his name was James Mathy. He was one of the first people to ever give me a board game to review. And I'll never forget it because super stern, super strict dude, straightforward, wanted to know the numbers, but overall very kind individual and always willing to help new content creators. So I am always going to be appreciative to him. This is one of the games I got from him a very long time ago. Grave Business. I never played this one though. This one was like a freebie to just take a look at. I actually reviewed a different. I got that as kind of like extra payment. The game I got was like a cosmic dice or disc flicking game. Sure.
Here's a handful.
This is the game where you stack blocks. It's timed. It's crazy. I love it. It's also by Korea Board Games. I like all the Korea Board games. This one's no exception to that rule.
That one looks like a lot of fun.
It's hilarious and it pisses my cousin off, so I love it. Draw Your Own Conclusions is by Jay Cormier. Jay is going to be designing games that are good. This one is a party game. If you like party games, you like drawing games, then you should look at some of Jay's party games.
Yes.
This is a
It's really fun for family.
The Various. This is actually a game designed by the brother of our manufacturer, of Hero Time Manufacturing. So these are the same. This is the game, the finished quality of their first game that's as big as Moonshell.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of get an idea of what Moonshell is going to look like based on the quality of this one. And it is high quality. Good job. Rulebook, also thick, nice. Our rulebook, in my opinion, is better. It's better paper.
We want a better paper.
Came with player boards. These are also actually really nice. This we played on stream before.
Mm-hmm.
And there comes with a insert as well. And back. Yeah, they did a very good job with this game. High quality professional game for our first time designer. First game. And manufacturer. This is their first game they did that was this big. Super great. So, Barris. I'm excited to hang out with him again too.
Yes.
Kapow. This is actually the finished product, I think, by Two-Tongue Porcupine. It is. This is the fancy version. This is a dice drafting game and dice making game. You literally will make dice, put them together, fight against each other.
Is that the one I saw a piece of that actually had a little size of the dice where you clip onto it?
Yes.
That
Superheroes. I think it's made by it was by Two-Tongue Porcupine, but now it's by White Wizard Games. They took it over. White Wizard Games makes some great stuff. Epic. Star Colonies. I think Star Colonies. It's a space one I never played, but Sorcerer. Great games. This is no different. This is really fun. Really, really fun. I gotta pull out two more games before we go through all the games Josh is bringing out. Ascension Skulls and Sails. This is by Stoneblade Entertainment and Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro, like I said, has been killing it. They make tons of wonderful games. This is no exception. None of the games, everything they've been bringing out recently I've been really enjoying. If you like Ascension, you want something different with pirate ships, deck builder, this has been one of the granddaddies. The other option is the one, what's the old one called? The old deck builder you have, Josh? The deck builder you probably never played before.
Starts with a D. Dominion.
Dominion. Yeah, this is the better version of it. In my opinion. In my humble opinion.
Ooh, just barely fit.
Some companies make them based on fitting a Kallax. Like
Really?
Moonshell.
Dominion.
Downfall. This is by John DeClaire. This game is freaking nuts. I've only played it once with him.
Did he trounce you?
I didn't need to play it again because we played for like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Cool.
So I got a good feeling of it. He destroyed me. He obliterated me. I would play it again.
It says 92, 180 plus, so.
Yeah, it is mean. But fun. It's a good game if you like a game that's really thick and heavy and fighty and like
Time
Risk-like.
involved.
Then, yeah, it's mean. Like, I don't know if it's just John that's mean. He's a great guy, but he's mean playing board games. Downfall is really cool and take a look at.
That makes sense. Was John the one we played when we did the pirate game with the card builder, deck builder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done.
I like playing against him, but yeah, he did trounce us.
Hey.
But I do have the brag
I
rights.
I always do tell him to play mean though, like play.
Yeah,
play
because you
like
learn
you're
better.
playing.
Yeah. No, I have the bragging rights that he did tell me afterwards. From a first time, I did way better than he thought anybody ever had before. And I picked up the game faster than anybody's ever seen.
Yeah, he's just being nice to you.
I'll take it. But at that point, yeah, I'll take it.
5-minute
I
dungeon.
love 5-minute dungeon.
Yeah,
I have this myself.
This is by Connor Reed. Spin Master took it over because it's amazing. This is the Spin Master version. I prefer the other one.
I have the older version, so yeah.
But nevertheless, this is still good. If you like a game that's timed to play 5 minutes, you want it to be a party game, chucking cards around, dexterity, working together cooperatively.
Takes a little bit to clean up, but it's
funny.
fast-paced, thinky, just go.
It's really good.
Really action-packed. Yeah.
This is another one of those like games you should just have.
Mm-hmm.
And I've reviewed their other ones too. After seeing my first review of how excited I was about this one, they've showed me 2 other ones. Both of those games are excellent as well. But 5-minute dungeon is still the best. 5-minute mystery is pretty good too, though.
I like dungeon.
I agree. UFO Go This game is about. This is a party game. You're trying to go through the UFO, get to the end of it. You're drawing cards, doing party things, take that style things as well. Prototype though, over here.
Okay.
How can I remember all these random games popping up?
And all the
This
publishers.
is Waters of
and
Neris.
people.
Waters of Neris is another Steve Finn game. This one here. Did I play this one?
I didn't play it.
I think me and Grant played this one a while ago. You have your boats, you go into the water collecting gems, trying to store them, utilizing your gems to gain victory points and currency to build and make things. This is actually one of the bigger Steve Finn games that he has. Not my personal favorite of the bunch, but it's a high quality game nonetheless. Ooh, Movement Circus game. Yeah, Topito. This one's super cool. This is another
Korean one, yeah?
This is another Korean game. Yeah. All their games are so much fun. You get your cards. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
You get these little guys here. And then you get all these little stackable dudes.
Those are big pieces.
Yeah, what you're trying to do is the cards tell you. You look in the card and it'll be like, you
Like
need
stack the
to
pattern.
place the clown in between the third and fifth thing. And if you can do that, you succeed. Or place
You have
this
points or whatever.
like this, and you'll score points. And you can goof. And it's a kids game, but I as an adult have fun playing.
Stacking game. Yeah.
And it's challenging enough to where I lose. So
Some kid games are honestly still a lot of fun. Like they're kid games because they're fast and easy to learn and quick pickup and they're short plays, but that doesn't mean the game isn't so good.
the stack 'em up one is my favorite though. That one is
Okay.
really mean because it's you place a piece, I place a piece, but after I place a piece, I flip the timer over, and you have to place a piece like a chess timer kind of thing.
Oh,
If you don't do it fast enough, you lose,
yeah.
and if you do it too slow, then
They're gonna have all
that
day
time
to
gets
place
wa-
theirs.
That time
Yeah,
gets wasted. Yeah. Well, and also the time can run out, so you lose.
yeah.
So it can collapse. There's a whole bunch of ways it can go.
I think this is also a prototype, but I grabbed a
How
bunch
many
of
more
stuff.
shells we need? I'm gonna like probably two or three
Several.
more. 2 or 3 more big calyxes, maybe
Yeah.
2 or 3 more of these guys. Planet Fulcrum. This is
We played
the-
this,
Yeah,
yeah.
They have a full. They did a full Kickstarter for the newer version of the game. which
And
has
with
the-
this game, you can create your own characters.
My character was a lava monster because I had no clothes.
Yes.
I don't talk about this too much because I covered
We
this
played
a lot.
recently,
Yeah,
so,
we played
yeah.
this literally
Yeah,
recently,
yeah.
but it's a lot of fun.
Mechanica.
Oh, the final.
This is Mechanica. This is a game in which you're literally going to have your own player board. You'll take Tetris pieces and place them on your board to create a machine that generates you more resources, and you're trying to build the most high-functioning machine as
So
possible.
an engine builder.
Yes, but it's not just that.
Hmm.
Has a puzzle. aspect.
It's a puzzle aspect. It's an engine builder, and you utilize resources that move around the map that generate more, generate less, they convert, and all this kind of stuff. And then you'll get currency, and you'll use that currency to build more stuff. And you're kind of drafting pieces throughout
And
this
there's a
board.
cool drafting mechanism that
That's
uses
attached
the
to the box.
Yeah, where
Oh, that's cool.
if they run out, it's like a wheel, and when that piece has been there too long, it'll actually just go back into
My only one
Fall
thing
down.
about this
Oh.
game is I would actually like to see an expansion for more parts.
different types
Okay.
of parts.
Different types of parts, yes. Which they can easily do, and there's enough space for, I think.
Well, you said puzzle, and I'm guessing I know the answer already, but who wins more often between the two of you?
With us two playing this game? I think we only played this once.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I played this with Grant twice, I played this with her once, and I played this with somebody
play
else
it.
once or twice as well. This is a great game, though. This is really
Okay, who
cool,
won
actually.
between the two of you?
I don't remember.
Probably
Oh,
me.
okay.
It's more of an engine builder than a
More
puzzle game.
engine builder than puzzle.
Okay.
H.H. Holmes.
This one I chose because of exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is based off of the story of H.H. Holmes.
Mhm.
He was a murderer. He had his own.
To put it lightly.
He had his own hotel / building that he kind of made into
Customized.
a mystery
Yeah.
manner that did a lot of bad things to people.
Mhm.
People believe that he was Jeff the Ripper, and this is a game in which you're moving around the castle trying to avoid him and solve the murder of the mystery.
Yeah.
It's
Stay alive.
yeah.
It's
If you
his
like
own secret passages against and to stay alive.
if you like betrayal type of game, if you like a little bit of intrigue and cooperative aspects to a game,
It
if
is
you like
co-op,
the
okay.
history of H.H. Holmes, then you're going to enjoy H.H. Holmes Murder Castle.
Yeah, if you're somebody who listens to a lot of true crime podcasts, this might be for you.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of females like true crime podcasts.
Oh, yeah, it's a big thing.
actually. I was recently watching on YouTube this murder and makeup channel.
Yeah.
Murder Mysteries and Makeup. Well, it's a female that does her makeup,
It's pretty genius, actually.
and she like
While telling you about
yeah, and you like
serial
so you can either
killer
learn about
or-
how makeup is done, or you can listen for the mystery. And she
or both.
is, I guess, I mean, I usually just put her on and listen to her
Yeah.
story. I think she's
Mhm.
excellent narration. Yeah, she's great. Actually, I really like.
Excellent storytelling, yeah.
It's a what do you call it? Guilty pleasure. Murder mystery and makeup. So there's a
Thank you
YouTube
for
plug.
joining us, Bridget.
And my
Hello,
Aunt
hello.
Bridget.
It's been a little bit.
Um,
I'm guessing this is not based on the novel Brave New World.
um,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Brave New World's not in space.
No,
It
this
is
actually
sci-fi
by Mickey
technically,
McDougal.
but-
This is actually based on the solar system.
Oh,
It has
okay.
all the different solar system planets and whatnot in it. It's massive. It kind of has a guide to the solar system as
Yeah,
well.
so an educational aspect to the
It's
game.
beautiful. Has actual images from NASA satellites.
Oh,
Talks
wow.
about all the different planets.
That's really
I
cool.
want this game now.
All these different tiles. You'll be flipping them over, and you'll get to see you'll be finding out moving through and exploring the galaxy. Every piece of artwork in this game, other than the character boards, which I don't like, but I do like everything else, is from actually space telescopes.
photography.
Okay.
Yes. And
Oh, that's a prototype, huh?
no, wait, this one might be. Yes, this one
Yeah,
is.
it
But I
looks
do have
prototype, yeah.
have the actual version of the game,
Oh, okay.
which came out really nice, except for the character art.
Okay.
But I do,
Kinda
In
cartoony.
your opinion.
Kind of cartoony.
in my opinion, well, everything's in my opinion. But yeah, this came out really well. Though. I like this. This box is a good job. This is a really cool game. Yeah, I love
Satanimal
space stuff, and I think
Yeah.
that is very true to theme. 2 to 6 players.
Are we gonna go
Sounds
family friendly or?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's Satanimals. It's a
Okay.
game in which you're collecting animals and it's a take that style card game with animals.
Okay.
And the animals in the zoo are kind of evil, and they're trying to suck the
bad
souls
stuff.
off of the visitors. And stuff.
Okay. Prototype.
Yeah, actually, one of my buddies who we played that with was like, "I'm gonna buy this game. Straight up buy this game." I love it. I'm like, all right, well, there's the audience. Ambar. This has been created 3 times, I think, by invaders. This is the best version of it, but
I need
an
more games.
odd nomadic theme, which I kind of dig. I think it's very
You're up.
unique and invasive, or invasive. Yeah. Like it creeps up on you, and kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I like this. And you're like, ooh, I kind of do like this. You collect amber to create jewelry, sell it to villages and castles, but where danger and bands lurk, and demons lurk around every corner. But it's kind of like Gaelic, and really weird. But as I played it, I'm like, this is kind of the best theme for this game, because I think they remade this 3 times, and this is the one they finally settled on for the theme and artwork. I like it a lot. I think this is the best version of it. So you never got this one, huh? I think you'd like it
Little
too.
unknown game.
Then we got Ice Cool 2 by Brian Gomez.
Brain games. Yeah, this is a 2 to 4 player race around a board where you're flicking
Flick your
penguins
penguin.
and attempting to play tag.
The best part about this is you can combine it with the original Ice Cool.
You can, absolutely.
See, I like the flicking games. They are just so much fun.
Ice Cool's great.
And great for lots of
Quest
different
from-
Man, I had a bajillion bananas for this game. This is a bajillion bananas that I was sending to people. Look, I found another banana.
But then,
This is a space exploration game prototype. I don't know if it funded. I hope it did.
I don't remember.
Some of the artwork was really killer, in my opinion, and some of it was just okay. But the style of the game worked, the theme worked. It was aggressive. It was exploration. Had a lot of stuff going for it. Alright.
I don't know.
I think we got enough. Yeah.
Quest of
Okay.
Discovery.
There.
Oh, this Days of Discovery. This actually is really cool. This is by the Game Crafter. It's a Matt Worden is the designer. Matt Worden, I think. Matt Worden. Yes. It's a hand management game. You utilize the cards for 3 different things, actually, though. And you actually go through 3 different phases. You recruit your stuff, gather the things you need on the sea, and then take the voyage. And you kind of do all that together competitively in a way. This actually works really well. This is a great tiny. If you were looking to get a game from the Game Crafter to play, straight up somebody's
Order from
made,
there, yeah.
this one is really really cool, and it's made well too. and explains how everything is made. Like, they designed this exceptionally well. I was very impressed with it. Really cute.
I chose this one because you got this and we played this together in Indiana during Gen Con.
Oh yeah, Team 3.
Yeah.
This is by Alex Cutler, and that's it. Only Alex Cutler. But this is a really good game. It really is. Regardless of
It's kind of your communication skills too. Like how well can you explain where to place a particular shape while the other person is blindfolded and trying to build something with instructions.
This was a really cool idea. Basically, it's somebody is blind, somebody is deaf, and somebody's mute.
Yeah, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil.
It's kind of basically Callie and me plus I don't know who's mute. Not them two. Maybe Grant. Because I can't see, legally blind.
Well, we played a few rounds like we just rotated who was which character.
So, yeah, this is a cool little game. You have little bricks, and here you take one of these little guys out based on the skill level.
And you have to then arrange it according to whatever that is. When one person sees this, they have to describe it to another person, and then the other person who is building it is blindfolded. So, yeah.
I would be so down to play this.
It's really cool. It's a really cool game. It's a really cool party game, get to know you game. Actually, I should keep this out too. Just got a marker.
It's a good family-friendly one too. Like honestly, like it's a good pick up really quick. Yeah.
And it has two different versions too. There's a pink and green one. If you have one, you don't need the other though.
Yeah.
Space Race. This is an extremely complicated game to explain, but it's cool. I like it. It's space themed. I'm not going to go into it anymore because it's really complex.
Okay.
Gangs of Britannia. This is the prototype. This is another one of those games that involves the prisoner's dilemma.
Okay.
It's a little more complex than the one by Eagle Griffin, the gangster dilemma.
The prisoner's dilemma is always shut your damn mouth. Snitches get stitches, yo.
Yep. Next.
This one you talked about earlier.
This is another copy of Shoya that I already have.
Oh, that was a different version. Oh, no, that was an expansion or different. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Mothership, tabletop combat. This is another space-based 4X game. Name one of the X's.
Explore.
Excel. No.
Pass.
Exterminate.
Oh. Explode.
No.
Exchange.
Expand.
Or expand, exploit, exterminate. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
I know where to start. The
It's a 4X game. Involves spaceships. You actually literally have little spaceships on stands. They move around in space. You go through wormholes. You fight each other. You try and gather more space.
Okay.
High quality, cool little space game. Not that crazy, but similar in nature with a different game.
In that category.
Alright, what else? Skulldug.
This is kind of Kate. Can we stump Mike and get a game he doesn't remember?
This one here is you are a cave explorer. You place down tiles. You move through the different locations, attempting to gather jewels and fighting other things and whatnot. You're trying to get to the end. This is by John Gill, and if you can make it out, this is by Ruddy Games. I actually bought this game at a yard sale, I think. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Like, it's an older game. If you like dungeon exploring, kind of like that game with the tiles where you're placing them down in the cave. I actually reviewed the game in the dark and I used a flashlight. I don't actually own the first nor the second version of the game, even though I did a review for them. They got thousands and thousands.
I know what you're talking about. In the cave, yeah.
I don't know. But
I'm thinking of a different one where you go into a cave and explore, but then you have to choose when basically push your luck. Do you want to bail out or do you like hit a spider or whatever?
That's in Gold. I was talking about that today.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then, yeah, I wasn't there for that one.
Mission X Code. This is a game in which you can go through different missions, and you're basically playing down cards, kind of like a trick-taking game, sort of, but not really. Like you're placing down cards on a board area here. So I can get on a board area, and you're trying to build the board together. And there's different modes that you can go through. Mission 1, 2, 3 to get more and more complex as you go along. This is by Amigo Games, and it plays as many players as you want, but it says here 2 to 8. Really cool little game, really enjoyable. not super complex to start with, but it does get more complex and
more strategy, but
surprisingly enjoyable for the type of game that I was looking at it. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
yeah.
And
like,
as I started playing, I'm like, it's kind of the first level was like, it's
Super
okay.
easy,
Second
yeah.
one, I'm like, oh, I see, there's a little bit of something here. And then when it gets into the third and fourth, I'm like, oh no, oh no, my memory.
and you're like
And so there's a
having to
learning
think
experience.
logically all
And
that
when
stuff.
when that hit like that, I was just like, okay,
Well done.
okay,
Well done.
that's good. I like it.
Caught you off guard.
Builds up that way, yeah.
You already won me over at round 3.
Oddballs. Go cards.
Okay, so this is a racetrack game. You are
An oddball.
it's an IP from the Oddbods, right? It's a
Okay.
kids TV show, kind of like the Teletubbies in a
Oh,
way. It's
okay.
a racing game, roll and move.
That's what I was thinking.
What's cool is if you got this game back in the day for the Kickstarter, it has a huge bunch of deluxe components and whatnot. And this is kind of all prototypey.
Okay.
But even the prototype is really, really nice, and all the boards are really cool. You'll be able to customize your car, the different tracks you'll be able to customize, finish lines, they have different cars. It's a the kids go-kart type of game. If you play Initial Day,
Mr. D.
Initial Day is the correct way
What?
to pronounce the name. Yes. I know you think it's Initial D, but it's
Most
Initial
people
Day.
know it as Initial D.
Yeah.
I know, but you're wrong.
Hey, I didn't say it was wrong.
I know. Just like the Formula D, right?
Sure.
Formula D, but it's Initial Day. Or, yeah. Okay. Sure. This is, I gave this game to Ashley, didn't I? Oh, I got
Like
more.
Snoop, no, yeah.
I didn't see
Okay.
one of them, yeah.
I gave her the ultimate box of everything except for, I guess, the big D pack. This is like a story mode of Cards Against Humanity. This is my favorite version. If I were to play Cards Against Humanity type of game, this is the one I would play.
You have like A, B, and C cards, and you.
This
put them
is,
together.
if you think Cards Against Humanity is raunchy, you would be wrong. That game
This
is
is way worse.
nothing like this one. This one is
Yeah.
way worse. But if you're gonna go in that direction, this is the way I would want to go, because you
If
choose.
you're gonna go there, just go hard.
You choose how you want to play the game. My grandma can play this game. In fact, she has, because you can choose to make things not weird,
Okay.
or you can
You
make
can just
them.
go straight to the gutter.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that, and that's kind of nice. The option, as opposed to like in games like cards, and the bigger, blacker, or
Yeah.
specific cards in there. It's like, oh, you win. That's the funniest card. Oh, it's like that gets stale. This game doesn't do that. This game doesn't have
Okay.
special
Because
cards
you're
like
actually
that.
combining.
You
cards.
combine them.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll wish you didn't, and you'll think about it and be like, that's funny, but.
Oh.
You know, so if you want to go dark, you can go dark. And if you want to be family friendly with it too, you can, which is cool because I do that with my family, relatives, and whatnot. I just don't show them that it's called the Big D pack.
Are we gonna fill everything?
We're gonna try.
I
We
might
got
do
Black
that.
Skull Island.
Not tonight. Black Skull Island. This is actually a really cool game. This is a game in which you are gathering characters. It's kind of like a drafting style game. You remember playing this one, Callie?
Oh.
You remember playing this, right? This is by Strawberry Studio. They did that other little party pastry game.
That one I remember.
And you're gathering gold and whatnot. You have the different characters, like the maid, and the quartermaster, and the gunner. And you're trying to get money in the game. And you're playing down cards. Tableau management. It's kind of got a piratey theme. It's family friendly. Very quick. A lot of fun. This is a really cool game. I would suggest playing with beginning players, starting players. It's got customizable characters. Not customizable. It has. You can change the different characters in the game based on their
Gateway
players,
game.
and you can expand upon it. But it's all kind of conducive. It's small. It fits anywhere. Maybe on top of things of discovery. No.
By the way.
Sure. Like that. Come on, Kallax.
There you go. That fits perfectly, actually.
This is an expansion for a game called Villains and Vigilantes.
Oh.
I gave away the base game. I have an expansion. Does anybody want a copy of
expansion.
of the Villains and Vigilantes card game Mind Over Matter? if you comment right now that you want
Ooh la la.
you can just have it. I just don't have the base game. Sorry. I have to buy the base game.
Got the Wizard Design Kit.
Encounters. This is a tactics game about wizards. Super good. I put all the wizards and the trees and scenario
Constructs together?
in here because I didn't fit the main box.
Oh,
So this
that chose a few winners, didn't I?
Goes with other stuff.
it goes with the other. I defined that the game.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that all we got?
I think the rest is either definitely prototype and or things you've already talked about, like expansions, whatever. So I'm pretty sure you already talked about.
Oh, Hermetica.
Hermetica.
Oh. Okay, I totally thought that was something else. Okay.
That was a map.
No, Hermetica is.
No,
this
no,
is-
maybe he thought it was
Oh.
a map. Yeah.
It is a map.
Well, yeah, but just a map.
Hermetica is a high quality abstract game where you are putting pieces down on the board and playing them like a chess or checker style thing.
They're different.
The pieces go in different ways and move. This is probably one of my favorite abstract games that I've played. High quality. The mat is beautiful. The pieces are beautiful. And it even has, I believe, stones in here that I really liked as well. Oh no, these things. These little.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
don't know what it's
fire
like enamel kind of.
There's certain pieces that can do certain things to other pieces and whatnot. It's very light as far as rules, but very challenging and cool abstract game.
Easy to learn, tough to master.
Yeah. If you like chess, if you like checkers, that kind of stuff,
Yes.
this one is one that would definitely sit well in your collection. It's one I would prefer over checkers. In fact, I would never get checkers with this game. Instead, I play this one. And there's also online. I don't know if the website still has it or not, but there's challenges that you can do for single player where you have to move the pieces around on the board to complete the puzzles, and they do a really good job. Speaking of which, Moonshell will have some of those.
Hey. I like games with a single player option.
Yeah, that definitely looks
We will
like
have a
something
single player option as well for Moonshell. In fact, in the next 2 days,
you
I'm
might
going to
have it down
finish
there.
up the last bits of the single player Moonshell
Yeah.
gameplay.
What's for dinner? I'm hungry.
Is this the one
You're
with the
always
trash can?
I don't know.
It is. Okay. See, I remember this one.
That was hungry,
You're
but I
trying to
was
jinx me with things wrong. Okay.
I'm trying, yeah.
So this has the trash can in it. That's right.
Okay.
This one here, you are basically trying to gather certain types of items on your objective menus, and you're using money to do so. You can mess with other players. It's like, oh, here you need to make a watermelon tomato salad, and you need these
That'd
two
be good,
ingredients.
actually.
And you try to get money to earn them. You mess with other players. There's a little expansion to it. When you
We'll take that.
use your ingredients, you throw them in here. You can roll this die to get bonus ingredients. Really cool little game, actually. I'd like to see the finished product. I don't know if they finished it or not. This is a prototype, but they did a good job. And I
Okay.
like the big die. I like big dice. As long as you only need one of them.
Okay.
Put it in a prototype.
Why have you not told me about it?
This is Dragon Dice. This is literally just a dice game. Because it's not really,
Dragons, dice.
yeah, but it's not really.
There's not like any.
There's no dragons. It's just it's
Oh.
a 2-player dice chucking game.
Okay.
And the
Still.
reason why I
Dice.
chucked it,
Yeah.
I think we played this on a stream once with Graham a while ago.
Not me.
The dice are beautiful, high quality.
Yeah.
Nice down.
I've actually never played this game. I've never played this game. It's not that I never played this game. I never played this copy of the game. I played the game at the
Earlier
con
version.
with the people that work there. And they were like,
Why
hi,
don't
would you
you
like to
need
take a
drop
look at the
those?
game? And I'm like, sure. And they're just like, here. And they just tossed me this, and I completely forgot about it. But I didn't play the game at the con.
Okay.
And it's a dice drafting game. All the dice are really high quality. It's really cool.
Looks really good. I like customized dice for
I
a game.
should
Unique
honor
dice.
my thing of like, well, I didn't
Do a
really
thing for them.
I didn't say I'd do anything for them. They just like threw one at me, but you know, I should probably.
I'd be down, yeah. I'd be down to help you with that. I'll write a blog. Yeah.
A lot of fun to do.
I'll write a blog about it. It's Dice and Dragons. I know. I've been behind on
No, you
blogs.
get no more games.
No, right now
Unfortunately,
until I crank out a bunch of blogs. But
you
I
can't have
just
your ice cream until you finish your cake. I'm gonna keep this dragon.
yesterday was my last official day of school, so now I'm actually open, and I'm not teaching summer school this
I'm
year. So
keeping this
yeah.
dragon game hostage.
Okay.
High
I'm
quality
down for
dice and dragon.
This one I think you got on clearance somewhere because it has a sticker that says so.
It's my goodwill. Is this the Battlefield game I actually really like? Or I mean the Risk game I like?
I don't know.
This is, yes.
Ooh.
So this is a Risk game, actually.
Okay. That doesn't take
But-
18 years to finish.
No. It's it's based on Battlefield.
Okay.
You play this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Played it.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I'm yawning.
No, so go ahead. I thought you were going to talk about it.
No.
I don't know what.
Yes,
I don't
you were.
remember
She
it.
yawned.
But I remember playing it. Like,
It's-
this is like a
it's-
different version.
It's like mission based. This is one of my favorite Risk games, actually.
Oh.
It's not high quality because they just kind of mass produce this thing, but it has a bunch
that you just poured in the
Cool
box
minis
accidentally.
Yeah, I need to like clean this out, but it's
Okay.
it's a lot of fun actually. It's based off of is it
The
Rome?
concept of Risk applied to the battlefield, but with missions.
Not Halo Wars. No,
I saw Halo something in there.
Halo
Yeah.
one sucks. This one's a good one.
Okay.
I know it's weird, but this is the good one because it's Hasbro, like mass produced. It's not like it is
Django
like
Family
Risk,
Game
but it's very
kinda.
different.
Okay.
But me and Graham played this, and we're like, wow, this is
Better than you expected.
good. Like I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I do have a soft spot for Risk though, right?
I do too, and I don't mind doing it. Especially the Lord of the Rings version is a lot of fun.
Star Wars the card game.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's
okay,
good though.
to be fair, I've never played this. Okay, I do know something about it. This is a fantasy flight game. It's
Okay.
designed by Eric Lang. It plays 2 players. Yes. I'm
Eric
correct.
Lang designed
I'm correct.
frickin' Rising Sun. I love Rising Sun.
It's all right. It plays well at 3. It plays well at
Odd
4 to
numbers.
6 players.
Odd numbers is off. Like that's where it has its
Yeah, odd
issues.
numbers sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And I
Because
don't
then one person is always out for.
yeah, I don't know why that was
yeah.
a thing. Like why they did that. They should have given that odd person bonuses.
Like an AI or something. Yeah.
They should have given bonuses. I never played. Why did they have to touch this game a bit? It's an LCG, living card game, aka it's a, it's
Evolving, changing, whatever.
whatever. They you can't call it's like Android Netrunner, right?
Mhm.
Android Netrunner is the best. Living card games, what they're called. But yeah, it's a Star Wars version of that, and it comes with a bunch of cool little pieces and stuff. I don't know why there's clips. I guess to keep them in. It's a
Okay.
living card game. I haven't played it, so I can't tell you much about it. I
Okay.
got it for free, and I was told that, we're gonna play it someday, Mike. I'm like, all right, I'll put it in my collection. It's Star Wars, so I do like Star Wars.
Star Wars is awesome.
I'll make sure we play it one of these
Well,
days.
episodes
I
4,
do
5,
like
6.
The original 3.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the first 3; they're okay. And the
No, they're
last
not.
3 were terrible.
That
but
one, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9 are both terrible.
1, 2, 3 are some.
No.
But you have to realize that, like 15-year-old me watched those movies,
Yeah.
and they were fun.
And you've never seen them since.
I've watched them again.
Okay.
Yeah, the third one's dark, which I think is kind of cool. Like, is like.
If you really wanted to see him truly evolve to being Darth Vader, we should have seen more of what was happening with the Academy
Sure.
and him going in there.
I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
It's a game. It's not amazing, like I said, but
Yeah.
I appreciate that it went dark, like a little darker. I like the whole. I have the high ground, Anakin. Like, there's a bunch of memorable, memorable things I remember from those movies. The
I hate
pod
saying it
racing,
gets so coarse and gets in everything.
and you can remember.
No, they did pod racing just to make a video game. That's all they did it for.
Yeah, it was fine.
It doesn't contribute to the plot.
I was young though. I was young when I watched it, so it's like there's certain things you
Phantom
watch.
Menace is
There's
so
certain things you watch when you're younger. You were an old man at that point, though. You were in your
Phantom Menace is good.
You were in your late 20s
Wrong with you.
when I was 14, so that's
Goes a lot deeper than you're doing credit for.
No, but
We'll talk afterwards.
I enjoyed the first 3. They were all right. They had some good moments. Some stupid stuff too. Jar Jar Binks, Yoda fighting. Yeah,
That
sure.
whole character just.
But after seeing the last 3 movies that they produced, I just think go back to those first 3 that they made, the sequel.
Seem better.
I'm like, wow, these seem so much better now. Like with better story and characters.
They released a little better with the
And
physics.
Jar Jar's not that bad actually. Like
He only put the Emperor in place
he,
accidentally.
Yeah, I mean, and Jar Jar could have been technically the bad guy all along.
No, I've read that essay.
See,
The-
you guys
the
know
theory
about
on that is
stuff.
good.
Interesting.
The movie itself is not.
So much theory on that one.
Yeah, so we'll have more things to fill in, and we'll be moving this stuff around. But we wanted to let you guys know we have a new place, and
That we're here.
yeah, we're here. And
Mhm.
we're excited to.
We still exist.
Yeah, we'll have my studio hopefully set up tomorrow.
We're still
Put
drinking
a
beer.
video tomorrow. I'm gonna mow the lawn. I'm going to scrub the
Have fun
pool.
with that.
I'm
Have fun with
going
that.
to set up my studio, film a video, edit a video, and produce a video tomorrow. That's my only goals.
Okay.
Callie's goal is to finish all the moonshell stuff that she needs to do.
And finish setting up the master bedroom.
Finish setting the moonshell. I'll help you with the master bedroom when you get it. We can knock that out. We'll put a bed in there. We're living in the living room right now, but I want that moonshell. When you get it done, we want to make sure we get it as
There's a
fast
reason it's called the living room, so I mean,
We are living
You're just sleeping there,
We're
okay.
currently living there right now. So, yeah.
The house is coming together slowly but surely, but it will come together.
If you're in the area and you want to play some games, we'll have the available ability to do that with
Yeah,
you.
it's only
guys.
been
Cool.
3 days.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Looks pretty good for 3 days, honestly.
Thanks.
Pretty solid.
We did a lot of work.
Mhm.
Did you do the pool 3 days ago?
Oh, yeah.
If you call it a pool, you
Now
mean
you
at the
can-
pond?
Now you can go in there.
Hey.
It all
I
looks
mean-
nice and blue now.
I mean, your hair
Mhm.
might turn bright white when you leave.
Hey.
Our secret stream. We had a few people watching, so I
Mhm.
appreciate you guys that did show up on our secret stream. Hopefully by next week we'll have a nice studio set up for you guys.
Mhm.
I don't know. If not next week, which we will still have a stream next week,
Mhm.
the week after. And we're going to be moving dates. Obviously, the stream's like dying. It's
Mhm.
like lowering in views, etc., etc. That might be because of a number of reasons. And so we're going to attempt to change it up.
Right, something different.
And I think
I
Fresh.
will not be here next week.
we're going to do Sundays. Is that what we talked about?
I'm down Sundays, yeah.
Because it's less drive time for you guys.
Hmm.
You can leave when
That'd
you
be
want.
And depending on people's work schedule, hopefully you all can then check out, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, something like that, and not have to worry about
I
work
think
or everything
we're
going
gonna
on.
we're gonna schedule it up. I'm gonna post it on Discord, post it all on my channels this week, and it's going to be next week on Sunday.
Maybe do a
and-
poll.
What?
Maybe do a poll.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what time? Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I don't plan on doing one this Sunday, unless you guys want to do one on this Sunday.
I won't be here. I'm
I could
flying
actually do
to
Sunday.
Texas sometime on Sunday.
Okay. So,
We'll see.
but next Sunday you could, right?
Next Sunday should be fine.
Okay. Maybe we play a game together.
Do both, whatever.
But I'm gonna do all the marketing for that, and we'll hopefully have a game table by not this next Sunday, but the next one after that. It's just they're very expensive, and I don't have a sponsor to do so. And it would have been easier back in the day when I had 70 people watching, 50 to 70
Mhm.
people
We
watching.
actually did have like an offer, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't have room for the table then.
I have I have one of those old tables of ultimate gaming type things.
Oh, from that company that didn't quite follow through like
Yeah,
they
so
should have.
I could.
We don't
use
want to promo them.
So, the one game table I do have, they faulted on the audience. They screwed them over, so I'm not going to use that.
Mm.
Sadly.
Or use a table, just never mention the company name.
No, I'm just not going to use it.
Okay.
I don't feel. David, nice to see you. You like
How's it going, dude?
I like the Sunday idea. Great, I'm glad you do.
Okay.
It's Sunday it is, yeah. That's what we're planning to do because I feel like most people, Sunday night you're kind of winding down. The kids are asleep.
We could potentially do it a little earlier too, so our East Coast audience then you could, not have to worry about staying up crazy late or anything
That's
then.
also very true.
And hopefully we'll get the people who want to show up will still show up
Mhm.
if they can, and we'll start getting stuff back on track. I'm gonna head to the post office in the next week too and ship out a bunch.
Do you
of
have one
stuff.
nearby?
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that. Okay.
We're gonna go. I want to give everybody on Patreon something special too once we finish all this sorted out.
Thank you for
I
helping
think-
out and providing,
Yeah, I think
all
I'm
those
gonna
candy
send
bar
out-
funds.
Yeah, it's appreciative, especially because I have been posting, try to do once every other week, once a week, but I should give you.
Well, moving is kind of complicated though. I mean, they've been kind of busy. You guys have been looking at this for a while, and house buying is a whole process. So I mean,
Oh my
you've
God.
kind of had your plate full.
Hi Dante, you
Great.
come over here on the chair. Come
And
over
the
to Daddy.
logistics of
Mhm.
actually getting everything going.
Hi, Peppy. Hi. Yes. Oh, am I the softest? Yes, Daddy loves his puppy.
I'm too bony to take it
It's
out.
like Callie's fit, Mike is soft. Oh.
There's all the muscles underneath the fat. It's a
Uh-huh.
protective layer.
See, he's soft. I'm just at that point fluffy.
Yes, floofy.
Mm.
Aw,
But-
you-
Oh, as you were doing it,
Good.
you
Right
kind
in
of
the
brought that
mouth.
on yourself.
And we will have a stream for Tiny Epic.
Mm.
We're gonna do the Heroes of Land, Sea and Air.
I'm
with,
down for both of those.
Nathan, one of the people who
Cool,
works
cool.
with him.
With the painted mini.
I'll let you know
Mm.
who among you, along with Danny and Ashley, is going to be doing the stream.
Okay.
I don't know. It's going to be a big fat stream. It's going to probably encompass our entire living room.
Oh, you're just gonna be here and then, or are you gonna be other place or what?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, it'll be a good time to break in whichever room we decide to do that.
I need to
Pile in
Mm.
everybody.
I'll need your guys' help eventually. You guys can come over here and help me unbox the games and start
Of course,
putting the
yeah.
things up whenever you guys want. And that'll help because my back is now shot. It's been 3 days of
I'm just moving the one box through that was a lot more work than I thought. 'Cause I thought, okay, cool, I can just carry it like I would normally, good to go. And then I had to turn it lengthwise and carry it out in front of me to get through some of the doorways. And then it was like, okay, no, I gotta flex hard. Like, oh, this is heavier than I thought. As I'm holding it lengthwise, that was
Why do you
less
think
than
I
ideal.
got so tired on
Less than
Sunday?
They're
ideal.
about
Because I was
100 to
moving
140 pounds
those.
a pop. The big
Well, moving
ones.
was okay. It was when I had to do lengthwise. Then it's like, oh wait, oh, yeah.
I got nothing else though. Just want to come in, show you guys some games, talk about some of the games. If you guys
Aw.
actually like this and you want to see more, you can comment in the future. This was
Nice,
kind of a
nice name.
quieter stream because, well, frankly, there's a lower
Yeah,
audience
busy.
currently,
Yeah.
and we've been.
We appreciate all of you that are still sticking with us and hanging out and watching and saying hi and everything else. So, cheers to all of you. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and we will get some more stuff going on in the future. It'll be more fancified now that we have a location, but we still want to do something on Wednesday. So here, look at some games.
Right,
Maybe you
how's it
found
going, dude?
something that you liked, and if you did,
Something
you can go ahead and
new
support them.
to try. Right? Yeah.
An additional thing too, which I guess we're finalized for, we're going to be promoting Game Academy, Board Game Academy, on the website and on my YouTube channel, and we'll have a code
Special.
Ooh.
to give
Discount
10%
code.
off, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe it's about 10% off on their already really discounted games. It's all about educational learning there. They have really cool games that Brian has bought from countless times, and he's decided to kind of partner with them on the website, and through that we will receive a percentage of credit to buy more games through there to review, to give to Josh and our other writers to do some more reviews. And when that happens, you can check the website, and you'll see the
circular.
link.
Everybody gets bonuses. So,
So
yeah.
you can go on the link and check that out, and it's good price plus an extra good price. And if you even go on the website right now and just see their prices, you will see.
And instead to extend, we can give you even more content. So, yeah.
Um,
And Brian, thank you for what you're doing right now. And now that I'm out of school, yesterday was my last official day for everything. I'm gonna start flooding you with like vlogs and stuff. So
Content.
yeah, it's on the way.
yeah, hopefully on the way. We'll see. Oh, some dragon dice.
Hey.
It's up here.
Well, I'm not teaching summer school this year.
What are you gonna do then?
Actually, enjoy my time off.
Oh no!
First time in 5 years. I've been teaching summer school the last 5 years. Yeah.
So you're gonna be coming over here then and
And
working
going
for me?
swimming.
I can.
Doctor, we're gonna have a full-time Josh.
And then we will throw him in the pool.
Sounds good to me,
You throw me, I'll
Daddy.
already be in the
I
pool.
love
How do you throw me
that.
in when I'm already there? I'm a water person straight up.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna move over here. You guys can say goodbye. Have a puppy.
I'll have a puppy.
Away.
I get him.
Oh, and a moonshell piece. Hey, a mermeeple.
Oh, that was probably in the box.
Okay, well, what is it
Yep.
now?
You guys trying to ruin my grog too, huh?
Oh, why
That
not?
was all.
Yeah. I was trying to bring the box in so I didn't have to keep going down and stacking
I know,
games.
and you almost knocked everything over.
Well, we did.
Only
a pretty
one
good-
light in the camera, not both lights.
We did a pretty good job tonight. This went from
Pretty full.
empty 5x5 to having a bunch of games on it from our collection. We opened some random boxes and talked about all the different games that we have and remembered some old games that we hadn't seen in a while because they had been
Oh yeah.
packed away for so
We
long.
couldn't
or
stump
hopefully-
Mike though. He remembered all the games. It's
I
crazy.
think we opened up 8 or 9 boxes of games.
Yep.
Just an absolute ton.
I don't even
They
think it was
were
that many.
all Packed.
A lot of fun.
Some of the
and
big ones, I mean,
Yeah, thank you,
those
Josh.
hold like 30, 40
And Max
games.
for joining us at the new place.
Of course, of course.
Thank you, Dante, for being a good
Being Dante
support pup.
and being quiet.
Yeah, he has.
No crazy
Mhm.
barkings.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good about that, especially
Mhm.
now in the new place.
Okay.
And we hope to see you guys next time. And at the new live stream time, we'll be putting out a poll to figure
Same
that out.
bat channel,
New
different
game.
bat time.
Yeah, Sundays
Mhm.
hopefully. And that's all I got. Check out the website, unfilteredgamer.com.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of fun tonight. Thank
Lots
you
of
guys
content
so
on the
much.
way.
And
As always, we look forward to
we look forward to
seeing you guys next time.